Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you a special episode of the Johnson Brothers. This time, we've got the entire Triple Extra Medium team taking a look at the NFL GameDay franchise on PlayStation 1. And in addition, at the very end, we've got Jared and Mike on video doing their own commentating for Madden NFL 97. I know that's pretty random because this is about NFL GameDay, but you can just roll with it. Enjoy, and have a great day.
Well, should we start? Where should we start from?
Probably the beginning.
Hop on. Come on, Casey.
Not to mention our golden.
Oh, hold on. You don't look like you're 21. No, I can't use that.
Oh.
What is this? I've never seen it before in my life.
It's not Madden. Shut up, all right? Sorry, man. Cherish our friendship.
Classic intro to the first NFL GameDay game right here.
This was the first one ever?
Very first ever, yeah.
What year is this? 88?
95, yeah.
95. Oh, I was close.
Yeah.
Golly.
This is the second best NFL GameDay for sure.
It's almost like the whole field is just one grain of grass.
Yeah. Yup.
The grounds crew got paid millions.
Yeah. Look at that silver dollar. I think this might be NFL GameDay like 1923.
Looks like a nickel.
The ref's like, oh, I got some change somewhere.
I got a straw penny. What do we do with it?
Flip my phone.
You're going to start this game off with a penny.
All right.
Okay, so you see here we have a kickoff.
Exhilarating gameplay so far. Look at that sweet kick, and it's going all the way back there. And he misses.
Look at him go to the 20, the 30, the 31.
Wow.
And running up for no reason, tossing it and miss.
Incomplete pass.
Incomplete. Fake field goal on a second down.
Man, my back's kind of sore. I think I have an ache, man.
Ooh, picked off.
Cunningham.
Those two Carpenter was.
Fun fact, Cunningham is the second most Cunningham in the NFL.
And Carpenter is not an actual licensed carpenter, so
You
you're
know,
not.
Landers over there.
Those Dion strips made my lips dry. So salty.
Topical.
That might be the worst field goal ever attempted.
Look at that.
Seems.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at it. I watch it.
And look at that.
I guess Aikman didn't want to get tackled for real.
He's on
Pile on top of him, man.
Oh
Interception.
man, another interception.
How many interceptions were in this
Those
one
two
game?
fucking many interception. Well, the early NFL GameDay games it's too easy to get interceptions.
Did you get any interceptions?
Well, no, I mean I was playing myself, so I guess
Then that takes away all the integrity of the game.
Don't worry, we're all playing with ourselves that game.
I'm not biased at all. I just picked one side.
GameDay 97. This is, in my opinion, the best of the bunch.
97's the best?
Yeah.
Damn right.
Why?
Well, I mean, just look at it.
Sold.
Yeah, you'd be great on Shark Tank.
Let me tell you why.
I think it's the fluid animations, honestly, make up the game. Because the rest of them, they use 3D polygons, but they're so clunky.
Save this for
This one doesn't. Pitch them NFL GameDay 97.
Bring it back.
Mark Rubin's going to be all over this.
What are you guys going to call it? GameDay 97. Why mess up with the recipe?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right, Mark Cuban?
And for some reason,
Mark Cuban.
That's his name.
Now with 65
you guys
pixels.
a Shark Tank.
Yeah.
You don't watch that show?
You don't know who Mark Cuban
You
is?
mean like Mark Ruffalo, right?
You got the Incredible Hulk mixed up with the Dallas Mavericks owner.
Wait, Mark Kubrick.
Bruce Banner?
No.
Mark Kubrick also owns the.
Mark Kubrick? Is that what you just
No,
said?
Mark Kubert.
We got GameDay 98.
Look at those kids. Can we go back to that sweet shot.
Hey, if you don't have the game, then you got to sell it with some sex. Am I right?
Goddamn right it is. That's why I sell everything with the cleavage shot. Everything I sell on Etsy. All I sell is pens.
Right, I changed my mind. This is the best NFL game day for some reason.
Are you just going to say that for everyone that comes out? You know what? I thought I had seen it all, but this one.
Man, you should see 2006.
NFL Game Day 98, the single greatest football game ever made on any game console, for some reason.
NFL.
Oh, guys, looks like the beer section during football season.
Right.
Oh,
No, almost lost his head on that play.
before chin straps were invented.
All right.
Buckle up. Click it or take it.
Oh, look at the 3D graphics.
Oh my gosh. A cloud in the sky.
There's not a cloud. Oh, there's a cloud.
Hey.
It's just one cloud.
Buccaneers, hopefully they can make like real pirates and steal themselves a victory here.
Right, yeah.
Well, we got about 15 more seconds of gameplay here, so let's see what happens. We just really want to show you that
They just
kicking
kept
mechanic.
improving the special teams every year.
You gotta keep it realistic.
You gotta show you all the interception. Here's what an interception looks like in this game.
Turnovers, anyone?
Here's what happens when you lose the final game of a series on every game.
Right? Was that really a touchdown? It looked like he stopped on the 1 yard line.
You know.
What kind of touchdown dance is that?
Casey's.
Look at that. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely Casey. That's Casey trying to get his balls
He's doing the
untucked.
hokey pokey for a 6-pointer. And 989 Sports taking over the franchise. Game Day 99.
Said it was 98.
I lied. I don't know.
Damn it.
I said Mark Ruffalo's football.
Who? Mark Wahlberg and the Funky Bunch presents
Marky Mark.
Game Day 99.
They're sponsor.
We got Colts and Packers shaking hands like gentlemen.
Oh. A lot of money running on the Packers, so let's just keep this rolling.
Screaming.
Oh.
Yeah, the first play is horrendous defense.
All right,
I
nice.
can only assume that Cody was in charge of the defense on that.
Everybody's know what team is. One didn't score.
What do you mean? I played both teams.
You had 2 controllers on each side.
Some said they couldn't do it. I don't know what they were talking about.
They didn't do it.
3 zeros in one game title. Can you believe it? Never been done before.
They got the guy from Idiocracy to do the voiceover for like the next 5 games.
This is the one that doesn't have the voiceover.
Yeah, every character is actually voice acted by a person from Idiocracy. If you didn't know that,
I mean, just
Terry
look at
Crews.
him. Yeah.
Every person in this game is voice acted by Tom Hanks playing Forrest Gump. Look at me go, Mom. Look at me hit, Mom. Look at me catch, Mom.
Coach said life is like a pick six. They literally hear the crickets in the background that are.
Yeah, the crickets that are in your air conditioner. Oh man, look at that sweet run and that tackle.
I do hear crickets.
Yeah, because it's to feed your animals.
Nice cartwheel.
4-yard run.
I could do a better cartwheel than that.
Celebrating a sack. Superman. Oh.
What's he doing to that guy?
He's waving to his mom on television.
Like, everybody be quiet.
Yeah, that's exactly what that means.
I know you paid a lot of money, but just gotta.
No, they're trying to hype up that 13th man or whatever the hell in the field.
Yeah.
I think this is the beginning of the end of the series because Madden 2001 just blew the shit out of everyone out of the water.
What was the biggest difference between the two of them?
One was good and one wasn't.
They focus too much on special teams.
I think with Madden, it just had to do with all the special features in the game. Like, it was a lot more of a simulator.
This is more of an arcade style.
No, it's not. What the f*** are you talking about?
Then why'd you even mention a simulation style?
Because this is also a simulator. This didn't do it. Just give him a job.
I remember playing this game in the arcades back in the day. Just
Playing NFL Game Days 01 in the arcades.
Look at that energy. Look at him run onto the field.
This is before the replacement refs. They could be a little more lackadaisical.
Oh, okay.
This one was when everybody was just high off of cocaine, and then they were coming down.
Or was it the 80s?
Guys, the McNair's back.
Guys, the McRib is back, and it is saucier and ribbier than ever.
Yes.
Stevier and
Ribs
for your pleasure.
Rib for her pleasure.
Is this the Titans or the Oilers?
The Oilers.
It's the Titans. They don't want the Oilers anymore by this point.
What year did they switch?
I don't know.
Well,
You can tell when the Matrix came out because of this intro.
Right?
You're going through the Incarnation Tunnel again.
The Incarnation Tunnel. Fascinating. I like how half the screen is taken up by bullshit.
Yeah, I know. What does that even have to do with football?
Nothing.
I mean,
It's like a half Gatorade commercial, half football game.
I mean, from what I can tell, more than half the screen is taken up by recording software.
Hey man, don't break the fourth wall.
yeah. It's okay. They can't see this. This is audio only.
it was a 4-yard kick.
Everyone's gonna be wondering why there's so much silence before like right now.
That was an exhilarating drive.
Cody gave up another touchdown.
This is snow, by the way. I mean, that looks nothing like snow.
This is snow?
That's snow, yeah.
What does Kieran want? Kieran. We're busy. Hey, sorry. I'll call you in a second. We're recording.
Okay, when are you guys going to be back?
Not too much longer.
Okay, well, I'll let you keep being a sports newscaster then.
And thank you very much, Kieran. We'll get back with you after the break.
There's another intro.
I'll talk to you soon.
He doesn't even know what he's laughing at.
Yeah, I know. When did Roger Goodell start?
When did Roger Staubach start?
Fucking.
That was a legitimate question. When did Roger Goodell become the commissioner?
2000.
Sex
Whoa,
cells.
whoa. Pause it.
Is there a cheerleading
Pause it.
simulator?
Oh, God damn it. How am I supposed to bait now?
I already finished.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How am I supposed to bait now?
Did I mention that this is the greatest?
Casey, you're saying this was your favorite one of Game Day, wasn't it?
I can't believe we have two more. Okay, we have two more game days. That was the shortest gameplay of them all.
Average all the gameplays together, so it's
His motivation level dropped.
yeah.
It really did. I played all of these in one night.
That's disgusting.
So this is a show called Naked and Afraid, and I thought I could do it. So my friend and I were filming audition tapes. We were terrified and nude in the footage, so I think it's exciting to see what comes out of it. You know,
It was pretty hot to record.
It was pretty hot. Yeah, everyone was sweaty, toiling. Right?
No, it was literally hot outside.
Yeah, it was hot.
And just like the football players, he dropped the ball on that.
Hey. Penalty on the play.
Insert video clip here.
Yeah. Just a ball shot. Oh, dude, I should mix that with like when the New Year's Eve ball drops on.
God.
We have a football game.
Yeah, that's right.
Look at all these sweet stats.
Cardinals versus the Saints.
I can't read it from here, but I enjoy the text.
A religious battle to the death.
Damn, it's up sluts outside. Thank God it's the last one.
And it's good they saved the best for last.
And they only put this one out on PlayStation 1.
PlayStation 2 wasn't even able to process how magical this game was.
I mean, look at that sweet intro.
Yeah, super cookie cutter. It's like
How many-
like they knew they lost the battle at
It's
this
like
point.
James Bond turned into a football.
Well, this was like right around when NFL Street was coming out, right? Were they like trying to copy that? How many football
It
games
was the
were
same
out?
company, wouldn't it?
Oh, I bet it was EA.
EA. I mean, EA.
NFL?
Yeah, EA made NFL Street. We should do a video on those games.
Dude, NFL Street's the
Yeah.
The trilogy, 1, 2, and Tress.
Oh, I forgot there was a third one.
Third one's not good.
Yeah, but it's a trilogy.
That first one and the second one.
Well, NFL Game Day 2005 is far from the best.
It's far from a trilogy.
Well, NFL 2K5 was considered the greatest of all time.
By who?
By everyone.
And that's it, guys.
Wow, we made it.
All right,
And we're back.
Kramer jogs back to pass, and he's going, and that was some. I think that was kind of unnecessary.
touchdown by
All
E.
right, Kramer throwing it to C. Conway for a gain of 5 freaking yards.
Contrary to another Kramer dropping a different kind of bomb. Let's
a bomb like the Unabomber there, Bob. There's a lot of bombs, John. Okay, and the 2-point conversion is no good. All right.
just like a deep dish pizza.
Okay, simmer down there, Bob.
You said you were from New York.
Simmer down there, Bob.
I don't even know you anymore,
We weren't
man.
recording earlier. It's fine.
We're recording on this.
All right, and he kicks it, and then T. Williams, Terrell Williams, for a gain of 9 yards. I didn't know he's this old.
I remember when my wife gained 20 pounds.
What'd you do after that there, Bob?
She divorced me.
Ah. All right.
And it's going to be another good
All
play.
right,
coming in the
Brett
field.
Favre drops back to pass, and there's nothing there, nothing.
Incomplete.
Is that really Brett Favre in
Very sad. We're gonna go for
1997?
the gun formation.
How old is Brett Favre?
Brett Favre surpasses all time.
The
in
sure as
space.
shit, Bob. That's Brett Favre, all right. I love his Wrangler jean commercials.
Well, yeah, those haven't come out yet, so I look forward to the debut.
All right, let's see. And Brett Favre passes to Carpenter for a gain of 9 yards.
Wow, excellent defense there on the play. Definitely, like my wife had a great defense attorney.
All right, for a gain of 7 yards. We're making gains all over the place, like the 1997 Mr. Olympia, Dorian Yates. Making just gains everywhere.
Can I just go ahead and predict the Broncos win the Super Bowl next year? I mean, can it just out of nowhere randomly? All right, let's get on with this game. Let's get on.
If that really happens, then you are a man from the future there, Bob. Because I can't never see that happen.
98, I'm going for it.
I don't believe that, Bob. But you know what? I'm going to take your word on it because we've been, desk partners for about 6 months now, and I've really gotten to know you very well, Tom.
We haven't left this desk for 6 months.
All right, and that's barely the end of the first quarter.
End of the first quarter.
All right, well, we're gonna go to our sponsor. You're gonna go to the commercial break.
And we're back.
And we're back. All right, and Brett Favre gets sacked for a loss of yards.
Offsides on the defense.
Oh, defense not looking so hot.
See, they're going to really want to try to go to be onsides more often than they're offsides. It's going to result in less penalties, which is going to mean less yardage gained by the offense in this one.
It looks like these guys are really, losing some steam here. Something that get their energy ups is a beautiful dinner for two at Chili's. Get those great baby back ribs.
Big old sack.
Yeah, big old sack,
Just
for the
like my ex. No, I'm sorry.
okay, yeah, you know what can get you the big old sacks? A big old plate of ribs from Chili's. Get those beautiful sides, 2 entrees, 1 side, and for $20, it's a great deal.
At participating locations worldwide.
Only in Denton, Illinois.
That's in Ohio.
Illinois. Well, there's a Denton in Illinois
No,
too.
it's in Illinois and Ohio.
There's an I in Illinois. Ohio. All right, and
And the
we're back.
kickoff. Ooh.
All right, first kick of the game. Let's see what happens here. All right, Witten's coming in, and he's juking. He juked left, he juked right, but he was not able to get.
Absolutely not that guy's last name. Wet night.
Bob, I'll say whatever I like, guys. I'm trying my hardest here, sir. I'm pretty sure that name's English, and we won a war, so I don't have to pronounce it properly. So okay, let's
Salam.
Salami's going back, and he's going back for a negative gain of yards. He's running. He's running circles around these people, but now he's gaining some yards.
I'm
folks.
going to.
He's going.
I'm
he's
going to
at
throw
the
this
40,
microphone if he scores
the
right
50,
now. Jesus Christ! No.
the 40, the 30, the 20, and he's dead, and then he's going for it, and touchdown for our Salami. Runs for a gain of 67 freaking yards. No, that was just a great play. That was a very unorthodox play, but you know what? He was able to play it off just right, and my shoulder hurts. All right, Tom, I like, you can rest on me. I know that was an amazing play, but you're squishing my nuts right now.
Where do we even go from here? There was nothing else is going to top this. Nothing else. I could get married again and it wouldn't even top this. God damn it.
It's all right, Tom. We still got a whole rest. 3 minutes left in this quarter, and it is a kickoff by K. Butler is out of bounds. All right, let's see what let's see whoever has the ball. Let's see what they can do with it.
Do you believe in God?
I believe in life after love, just like Cher, buddy. Oh God. Michael Jackson once said, you got to look at the man in the mirror, Tom. And if Brett Favre's looking at the man in the mirror this morning, he's all, I'm gonna win the Super Bowl this year. But this is 1997, and so everybody knows that Cowboys are gonna win the Super Bowl this year, Tom. Tom's currently trying to blow up a hot air balloon as we speak. He's so intense right now. But Brett Favre dropped back to pass, and it is cut by a gain of 23 stinking yards. Have you ever seen anything like that, there, Bob?
That's a first.
That's a first. That's the first. That's the first complete pass I've seen in all of this game. And you know what? Everybody's that play didn't look so hot there, Bob. Pass incomplete on that one. I don't know what Brett Favre was thinking. He needs to stop trying to show off and stick to the fundamentals, just like Larry Bird sticking to fundamentals every time.
Beautiful gain of 2 yards on the play.
I'll show you a good 2 yards there, Bob. After this, it's my
and third and 8 going for a fake field goal.
Oh, and it is pass incomplete by Brian Cox.
And we we are not sure that is his name at all whatsoever. But,
well, I'm just I'm guessing because it only shows us the first initial of their names. So I'm trying my hardest here. All right. I don't know what happened. But the Bears may have the ball. The Bears have the ball.
They're going for a field goal.
I think that was just that was a field goal attempt.
Oh, real close there on the 97-yard attempt.
Yeah, if they just added about another 50 yards to that, all right, that's 20 minutes.
If this was at elevation, if this were in the Denver Stadium, could have gone at least 38 yards.